Nope, we're going straight into the race, I think. No formation lap here. And indeed, there we go. The race gets going immediately. We only have 19 drivers here. So that's caught me off guard. Normally I would do the whole 5 lights. It lights out and away we go thing, but in this case I'm going to have to just roll with it. Yellow flags again. The game is really not sure what's going on. We've had a crash. Gandalf has received a 5-second penalty for a collision with Agroka. Biscuit has had a spin at turn 2. This is just a virtual safety car, and Alord has lost his front wing. And there we go. The VSC has come to an end. Luka Jovic crosses the line in first place, but Ohana right behind, right up the diffuser of that Aston Martin. I don't think he's going to be able to take the position just yet. He's going to have to hold off until at least after the S's. Meanwhile, Gandalf right up the chuff of Sarakaya. The Alpine 2 seconds adrift of Bendixen ahead of him. I wonder if there could be a little bit of damage on the Alpine. There's been a spin somewhere down the field, and that is Gandalf's teammate Scherzy, who's lost his front wing. Oh dear, and there's a full safety car. Ooh, look at Jovic coming into the pits, all locking up, almost going into the wall. That would have been embarrassing. In fact, I think both of the Aston Martins coming in. Yes! This is quite the call here. Going onto hard tyres. Double stacking. The position changes as Ohana goes for it. And the race gets back underway. He dumps a little bit of his energy. He doesn't want to be caught out by his more successful teammate. There was a brief yellow flag in Sector 3. Didn't look like anyone had actually gone off. Ohana controlling the pace of the field for now. And we've got Agroka trying to make his way past before 130R, which he does. It's not quite a Fernando Alonso move, as we've seen in 2005. The move was made before the turn in this case. Meanwhile, Nissan Ohana not pulling away from his teammate as quickly as Luka Jovic was from, well, Nissan. Oh, there's been another spin, and Alexei might get a front row seat. Is there damage on the AlphaTauri? Well, Scherzy has crashed, and there we go. That's the that's the safety car that we were supposed to get in Alexei. His brand new wing is already broken, so he's going to have to come in and get that fixed. 2 cars on mediums since the beginning of the race, Sarakaya and Cookie. Oh, okay, Luke Walso is actually down in P10 at the minute, so he's made his pit stop. That means Sarakaya is P4. He has not made a pit stop yet, as racing has got back underway. And is that Sarakaya trying to make a move? Oh, Gandalf picked up another 5-second penalty. That is a bit of rotten luck for the Williams driver. 8 tenths behind, and Biscuit 3 tenths behind him. Through 130R, bit of a lift for the Mercedes. Using a bit of his energy, and he makes a dive bomb into the chicane. It's not going to hold on, though. Not the most opportune moment to make a dive bomb. He did take a little bit of a look. Oh no, there's a car going round. That's a Groker, and there's a bit of a bus stop. Oh dear. Car park, that's the word I was looking for, and that's rather unfortunate. Luca has now closed the gap. Oh, I was just Sarakaya who makes a mistake at Degner 2. And now being passed by Tainsy. So his medium tyres definitely well and truly done. And now his teammate Luke Walsto making his way past as well. Looks like Sarakaya making it easy for his teammate. Gets back underway, and oh Frank, starting to hound his teammate a little bit here. Ohana holding on desperately. Oh, into the pits he goes. And it will fit on a brand new set of medium tyres that allows Luca back into the podium positions. And that means Luca has retaken the lead of the race. But keep your eyes on the two McLarens. Ofek has jumped Ohana, his teammate, in the pit stops. He held out and has pulled off the overcut. Oh, Cookie under threat from Alexei, who is lightning quick. Currently has the fastest lap, if I am not mistaken. Has the DRS, uses a little bit of his remaining energy, and makes his way past the Haas, and now is P10 and should take home a point. Gandalf still has the DRS on Sapphire, and he's got plenty of energy to play with. He's going to retake that position from the Ferrari if he can help it. Oh, and there's a massive crash on the main straight. Sapphire knocked out by Gandalf, who just got a bit too close. Full safety car, and this is exactly what Luca would have wanted. This is played perfectly into his hands. Comes into the pits, and on go medium tyres. Luca will lead the pack away. And on these fresh medium tyres, he's bound to make a good, sizable chunk of time on the car behind. And he goes for it. Just a few meters away from the DRS line. And Ofek has lost it again. Ofek has gone from P5 to P16. That is it went from bad to worse for the man who was P2 in the championship. He went from potentially scoring a minimum of P10, suddenly only 2, and now he's not going to get anything. Oh, Ben Dixon, though, picks up a 3-second time penalty. Luke Rosto is, if he can manage to maintain the current gap as it is, he is going to finish P2. As Ohana getting a bit racy with Tenzey in the second Aston Martin. Oh no! It's a double disaster for McLaren! And they're both going to finish outside of the points or get nothing for their efforts. This is not just an unmitigated disaster, it is calamity, catastrophe, apocalyptic. Oh, Alexei has got past Monzolati here. Oh, contact! More contact! That is probably not legitimate contact, though. If that had been real contact, that's... I tell you what that is. It's called lag, ping, latency. Alexei takes P5 on the road. That is going to promote Alexei to P4 at the minute. Ben Dixon, though, it's been a race to forget for him, I suppose. It's not been a race to forget for our 3-time-in-a-row winner, Luka Jovic. Takes P1 in Japan. Luke Wolstow takes a well-deserved P2. Tenzey will take P3. Alexei will take P4. And the gap behind Ben Dixon was enough for him to salvage P5. Ogroka P6. And Monzolati also lost out to Ogroka in the end. Only P7. Vagti in the second Alfa Romeo P8. Cookie will get P9, and Gandalf, despite the mountain of penalties, picks up P10 and a single point. And disaster for the McLaren Giro. 0 points for the championship contenders here.